is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
It's kind of like, okay, here's the best way to describe this game. You go to a restaurant, and you sit down to have your dinner, and you order a delicious pasta dish, okay? And first time you go to the restaurant, you sit down, and they offer you free bread with, like, an olive oil dipping sauce, and then the pasta comes out, and it's really good, and there's a free side salad that's robust and tasty with a good dressing, and then you get a nice tiramisu dessert. So it's amazing. Then the second time you go to that restaurant, you sit down, and they don't offer you the bread, and you get the pasta, and you eat the pasta, and it doesn't taste as good as that first time that you got it, and you want the tiramisu, but the tiramisu costs a little more this time, so you skip it. Right? This game is par for the course of what you would expect from a Bethesda game, but it just doesn't have all those exciting things around it that make it unique or better. It's just par for the course. So your pasta dish is fine, but there's nothing special to talk about later. As opposed to that first meal you had, you're going to tell all your friends how you went to the restaurant, they gave you course after free course, and it was great flavor, and it was shocking value, and everything was good. The second time you go, you're not going to tell anyone about that trip. That's Starfield in a nutshell. You'll play it, you might spend some time in it, but there's nothing really to talk about. Yeah.
Why do I avoid chat so much? Because isn't it obvious I completely hate people, right? I'm insanely antisocial. I hate everyone.
What just happened? Walter just fucking had a... Oh, what the fuck? He ignored all of the bullets because he was in a fucking animation? What kind of piece of shit is this? He ignored all the bullets. What a piece of dog shit. Why would it do that? Well, fuck that.
Could you all keep it down? I'm trying to work here.
He rage quit! He rage quit! Oh my god, he rage quit! Are you fucking serious?
We'll figure it out another day. It's just stupid. There was no reason for me to have a giant bounty on my head. It's just dumb. So, fuck this, and we'll have to figure it out another day because I'm out of time and I'm not going to sit here all night trying to figure this fucking shit out. It sucks. It really does. It's shitty. It was a cool story sequence, completely ruined by awful gameplay mechanics. There shouldn't be a giant bounty on my head. They should give you an exception in this case. Since you were forced to run from this guy for the story, you should be given a pass so that you can fucking just do the next part of the story instead of having to fuck around with their broken-ass, poorly made game. So, we'll do this again in 2 nights and try to figure it out. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. Honestly, what am I supposed to do to get out of there? It looks like there's no way to stop them from attacking me. Will I have to reload manually and do something differently, maybe? I don't know. Maybe I'll have to redo the whole segment. You know, I have no idea. But, anyway, thanks for chilling with me here tonight. Obviously, I'd like to hear what your guys' take is on this and how the fuck I'm supposed to get out of that shitty situation in a poorly made game. And, we'll figure it out on Wednesday when I play it again. But in the meantime, thank you all. So what's going to end up happening, probably, is I'm probably going to have to reload the game. Luckily, I did a hard save, like, right before that story element had happened. So I'm probably going to have to reload it and then play it differently, which is going to be stupid. You know, for me, I'm going to tell you a pet peeve of mine, alright? As you guys know, when I play these kind of RPGs, I make important decisions, right? Sometimes you have morality decisions to make, gameplay decisions to make on your build or your leveling or whatever you're going to do. And 99% of the time, unless there's a very strong reason to not do this, I would always stick with what happens. I do not usually save scum during these kind of games. I want it to feel like an honest first-time playthrough is an honest first-time playthrough where my decisions stick and there's direct consequences and repercussions for my choices and actions during my honest first playthrough, right? Did you know there are plenty of people going out there doing playthroughs of these kind of games? They don't do that. They literally, before every single major decision, they do a hard save. And then they'll actually do every option to see the different ones, and then they'll pick the best one and stay with that one. Talk about, you know, going through life being a pussy.
Toxic behavior.
I'm sorry, but that's a pet peeve of mine. If you're someone who's playing for yourself and you want to do that, I mean, that's fine. But imagine if you're doing a playthrough for a live audience or an audience on YouTube on demand, right? And you cannot commit to any choices you make. You have to actually always pick the optimal outcome for every choice. Like, what the fuck kind of going through a game is that? Like, that drives me bonkers. I remember, even back in the day when I was playing Fallout 3 in New Vegas, I said to the audience, listen, when I make a decision, it sticks. That's the whole point, is that you have to live with the repercussions of your choices. And it makes the playthrough more interesting. It really does. And that really drives me nuts that there's people out there that will abuse the game system and just get around everything, you know? So, for me, I don't like reloading. I don't, unless I have to. Like, let's say I'm completely out of lockpicks, and there's only one, I have to go through a locked door, and it's really tough to lockpick, then I'll save scum to get through there so we can continue on with the playthrough or whatever. But when it comes to a game like this, I don't like having to reload story segments and redo them because something didn't go my way. I wish there was a way to get out of the situation that I'm in right now, but it certainly does not seem like that, right?
Oh my god, he's drinking sperm?
I guess when we play again on Wednesday night, we're going to probably have to reload. What else can I say? We're going to have to. I don't know what else to do. I hate that, but it is a pet peeve of mine, and I wish that they designed the game better. But it looks like we have to reload to go back before this chaos ensued. And essentially, now that I know that this thing that's out to hunt me literally cannot be killed, what's the point in even fighting it? Right? Instead, I'm just going to have to run. I'm just going to have to book it, and that way, hopefully, I won't, you know, have no collateral damage and just get out of there. And hopefully then, it'll just continue on with the main storyline or whatever, and there won't be any issue, right? That's all I can think of to do to fix the situation. I don't know what else I should be doing, so, alright, anyway, so that's good, and I hope that you guys will join me for more Starfield later on the week, Wednesday night. I'm actually excited to see where the story goes at this point.
I hate everything I'm doing, and I'm just stuck doing it.
So now you will see those animations way more often for lower tiered tips. You know, $5, $10, $20, $30. Those tip animations are different now. I rotated them all around. So if you do lower tip amounts, you'll see those animations. Because the thing is, I really like those animations. I don't want us to not see them because I linked them only to the top contribution levels. Because let's be honest, how often does someone drop a $50 tip? Really, how often does someone drop a $100 tip? It's incredibly rare. So I don't want us to only see those animations like twice a month. That'd be ridiculous because a lot of effort went into them. They're really nice. So there you go. If you contribute with a tip, you're going to see different animations, and I can already tell you we're going to see some of them this morning because some tips have already come in, okay? Alright, so, today, Premier Sonic Superstars on this stream. If we get $100 in tips, Sonic Hat, and new animations.
Name is Sheikh Zula, the Mike Ruler, the old schooler. You want a trip? I'll bring it to ya. Right, rockin' a cold cop, blocking like a working out now. Meet one, get the money, see? Meet one, get the honeys, G. Driving in my car, looking like a star. I see fingers in my toes and I'm a toss. Yo, check it. Yo, cause we all the Aqua Teens make the homies wanna holler and the girls wanna scream. Aqua Teen Hunger Force, #1 in the hood, G. Yeah.
I am leaning either towards, like, maybe playing with Dalsim tonight in casual matches, or World Tour. Like, that's what I'm leaning towards. I'll be honest, I do feel like we're kind of burnt out on the ranked master matches at this point. I'm not saying we're not going to go back to them. I do think we will. But I do feel like it's kind of, you know, we've been doing it so much now that it kind of loses its meaning and it gets kind of boring. And more of a grind and more of a frustrating grind, right? I mean, let's be honest. Last time around, you go to play, and one of my matches is against someone with a 230 millisecond connection who's lower ranked than me, but there's no way to play him because the game's lagging like crazy, and then when he wins, I lose an insane amount of fucking master ranking points. Like, it's my fucking fault that the connection is shit, and I get punished for it. Yeah, that's bullshit. And it makes me, like, not want to play ranked at this point. Really, it does. It makes me get pissed. Like, I don't even want to fucking play ranked now. Not that they're gonna fucking act like that. Dumb game, right? So, anyway, we're playing Street Fighter tonight, but what are we doing? I'm on the fence. I would say either World Tour or maybe Dalsim casual matches and trying to learn Dalsim, right? That's my two takes.
Cowardly bitch.
So, give me your feedback. Let me know what you think. And depending on how we talk and what people say today, because I'll probably ask the audience several times during today's stream, what should we do for the late stream? It's Street Fighter 6 either way. So please show up and please hang out with me tonight for Street Fighter 6. But I don't really know what to do for the late stream. By the way, excuse me, that was absolutely revoltingly disgusting. I did not mean to belch into the mic like that. I'm very sorry.
Disgusting pig. Another way, a great way you can help right now, memberships. Yeah, we are down, I'm not kidding, 200 memberships. Ouch. Yeah, that hurts. That's a lot of memberships we lost over this month. It would be great to get some of those back. If you're someone who likes the channel, likes the content, wants to support the community, please consider gifting some memberships today. That would definitely help get us back on the right track and towards the right direction. I do feel that once we start with these new games and the Halloween event happens, that things will get more exciting. Shilling. It's gross. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.